Hello, it's a wonderful podcast, patrons and friends. We are back with yet another retro trailer reaction. All month long, of course, that Morgan hasn't seen. We're talking Spielberg movies Morgan hasn't seen. And this is kind of a biggie. I'm surprised that you haven't seen. So,
Yes, I'm praising the aliens.
yes.
That's what we're
Okay,
supposed
is
to
that
do.
what you're supposed to do? Okay.
Close Encounters. I thought that was how the aliens come down. We don't want to cause any grief and hassle and harm to ourselves, so we
Are
go
you
praise
sure?
the aliens.
Are you sure you haven't seen this movie before?
I'm convinced I haven't. I've never seen Close Encounters
So
of the
you're
Third
you're
Kind.
just making things up.
I'm making things up. It might be accurate. It might not be. I don't know at this current point. I'll be honest with you. I still haven't watched it.
But
Which is a big one. Is a big one for me, really. There is a few Spielberg that I obviously haven't watched. That's why we can make a series out of it.
Yes.
But this is the one I'm really quite ashamed about.
Yeah, it's kind of a big one and big era for Spielberg. So we
Yeah.
are going to be checking out its trailer, which I have never
Yes.
seen. So definitely love checking out trailers from different eras and seeing how they evolve in the style. And considering kind of the scale of this movie, I feel like it's probably going to be a little different than other
Yes.
70s trailers.
I mean, we are back in the realm of 70s trailers, and we love 70s trailers so much, but we love 70s trailers because they're quite
kind of gritty and
yeah, the grungy, the grindhousey.
Yes.
Even if it's not necessarily a grindhouse movie, the trailer is very
always gives that vibe.
It does.
But I somehow feel like this one's not going to be like that.
No, I'm expecting a touch more polish.
Yes.
To the Close Encounters trailer, given the fact that it's Spielberg, given the fact that it is of a certain budget, of a certain
scale,
the new world of Hollywood blockbusters kind of quality
kicking off. Yeah, so yeah,
I'm expecting something a little bit different, something a little bit perhaps more modern. But we'll have a look. We'll have a look, Jeannine. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, 1977 trailer. Let's get on with it.
Yes.
Mustache.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Okay, we're opening with some chaos for sure. Very iconic scene.
This is the motion picture that
voiceover.
Us,
yes, okay.
That challenged us, that dazzled us. The motion picture that reminded us we are not alone.
Okay,
this
very ominous tones.
To the outer limits of a brilliant filmmaker's imagination. The road over 100 million
toot your own horn,
and
Spielberg.
will want to take again. The road millions of others.
The brilliant new
first time.
Filmmaker. Yes.
But now the road will take us all even farther.
Oh, the aliens.
The special edition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Director STEVEN Spielberg has filmed additional scenes.
Oh, it's a special edition.
Special edition.
Experience of the original motion picture. Now Richard Dreyfuss as Roy Neary will share with audiences all over the world the experience of being inside.
The experience of being inside. That sounds a bit suspect. I don't want to know what Richard Dreyfuss's inside experience is.
We wanted more. Now, there is more.
I mean, I like this trailer. There you go. I like that. I do like that trailer. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I'm
you don't think it gave too much away with the aliens, but considering it's like a trailer for the special edition, it's assuming you've already seen the original, so I guess it wasn't too big of a reveal.
And look, I'm not gonna be spoiled on Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I know what happens in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I just never seen it, but I do quite like that trailer. And a special edition trailer. Like, that was definitely the oldest trailer I could find for Close Encounters. Just a glimpse.
Scouring, and we couldn't find anything that was like the actual original trailer. But yeah, I mean, you get kind of this opening of chaos, and then that very kind of strong visual scene of the door opening that I think even if you don't even know what it's from, you've seen that. I think has been kind of replicated in stuff like Stranger Things. So yeah, I liked kind of giving the visuals, showing kind of the chaos of what is happening in this movie. Really kneeling into kind of the alien aspect of it. So
still got the voiceover, the motion picture that made us realize we are not alone, which I like as a line a lot.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. It's got me doubly more excited to actually watch the movie. I'll admit.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's what the trailer is meant to do. So I'm glad it did it.
Mysteriousness, even though it's obvious as what's going on. There's still I suppose there's a question of why are they here?
Yeah.
What do they want? Not kind of what's happening. That's not the question, I suppose, with Close Encounters, is it? It's why.
And all the fun little things that you kind of see happening building up to this discovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Richard Dreyfuss looking handsome and youthful.
And confused.
She's always fun. And confused. But we still don't want to know about Richard Dreyfuss's inside experiences or experiences inside. I don't know what kind of dialogue it was. There's no need to be to be saying such things in public anyway. Jeannine, that is what is coming up on Morgan Hasn't Seen next. The start of the Spielberg series on that show. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Of course, that is it for another retro trailer reaction. You can see scrolling down at the bottom of the screen all the fun stuff we have. Subscribe, ding your notification bells on this YouTube channel for all the great stuff we have here, and subscribe to the It's a Wonderful Podcast feed for Monday Madness, Morgan Hasn't Seen, and the main show every week on all major podcast platforms. There is a Patreon link and a donation link in the description if you are feeling particularly generous, as well as our social medias down there too. Check it out. All the stuff. Scrolly. Look at it. It's great. Read it. Be an alien. Come and be interested in what humans are doing. I'm taking it too far, Jeannine. I'm taking it far too far.
It's okay.
Anyway, we'll be back until the next one. Will it be more aliens? We seem to have done quite a number of alien
kind of related things.
Trailer reactions recently.
Can't get enough.
We seemingly can't. But until the next one, we will say, I suppose, goodbye. Jeannine, an alien-based impression, perhaps, or an impression of Richard Dreyfuss.
I can't I could do. I think it'll end up coming out like Richard Dreyfuss as an alien.
I don't know who to suggest then.
3.
That's Spielberg's famous alien, E.T.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
It's his most famous alien. Nobody remembers the aliens from Close Encounters compared to E.T. Bye.